Top of the morning to you, bright and early, and the motorcycle racers are about to kick this thing off and encounter 250 miles of the most grueling, unforgiving terrain the desert has to offer. You can feel the nervous energy as we start this test of skills, this test of endurance. We're off. How about that? You get a shake from the man himself, Brian. Folks, you are the winner in the motorcycle category. Justin Morgan, how did you do it?
Just rode a really smooth, strong pace and tried to limit the mistakes and just adapt as the race went on, and yeah, it was really good.
Now, I asked you about Osborne's wash, and you said that's about as rough as a patch as you've ever seen?
Yeah, no, it's got some good shadows and good bumps and rocks hidden in there. It's really, really you have to keep your eyes open going through there. Excellent.
Well, congratulations on a wonderful start to the season. What's next? Are you going to run the whole tour?
I'm not sure, just taking it one race at a time, and yeah, just having fun with it.
Off to a great start. Congratulations. The only bad news is I think you may need a new knobby. You got your use out of that one.
Yeah.
Congrats.
Thank you.
Honda 450 CRFX out of El Cajon, California. Held up nicely. All right, second place, Jeremy Newton. You're from right here in Parker?
Yep, born and raised.
How many times have you run this race?
Ooh, since before I was old enough.
Wow, I mean, we're talking how many years?
Probably 10 years.
Okay, so big advantage maybe?
No, more than that, probably 13, 14.
Experience-wise, a big advantage?
Yeah, I mean, we've never done it backwards technically, but I know the terrain.
And you said that you unfortunately had a crash out there, huh?
Yeah, just pushing. I knew we were close to Justin for the overall, and we were just trying to push it and held the brakes on just a little, or didn't hit the brakes soon enough and went over, landed on my back, hit my head pretty good, but
you're okay,
yeah, I got back up, just little cuts and bruises, and knew I needed to stay ahead of Joe, so we got that done, and I'm pretty content with second in between Justin Morgan and Joe Watson.
Any problems with the motorcycle at all?
No, the last 20 miles of that wash was brutal, man, and I don't think any different setup we had would have changed it. It was perfect everywhere else, so that's just crank up the stabilizer and hold on.
Great job. Joe Watson, third on the podium to start the season here in the motorcycle category. Joe, you're telling me you just missed the setup a little bit. It doesn't take much, does it?
No, just a few quicker adjustments, the wrong way, and can change the overall ride of the motorcycle, but that's living and learning. So
was it too soft, too stiff?
It was a little too stiff for my liking, so I kind of fought it the whole race, and I just couldn't put it together, but I know what I did wrong, and I'm gonna make the change for the next round.
Overall, what was your impression of the course?
It was a lot of fun. We ran a lot of new terrain that we've never ran before. We ran the course backwards, so it kind of switched the flow up of it a little bit, and overall it was a lot of fun.
Excellent, great ride, way to start.
Cool, thank you.
Jarrett Megala, Corey Skaggs out of California, two young men. You guys finished fourth, first team to cross the line, doing it in tandem. Was that an advantage or a disadvantage today?
I'd say it probably worked out evenly. I mean, one guy gets to do the whole race and he knows the track, but then two guys, you get a fresh guy on halfway through.
Perfect. And then you guys, were you able to fuel up as well on the pit stop?
Yep.
Okay. Any problems with the motorcycle at all?
Absolutely none. None.
That's great. So the plan from here on out to run the entire Best in the Desert season?
Yes, sir.
Hunting down that championship, huh?
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Good luck to you guys. Good job.
Thank you.
And now it is time for our UTV main event. More than 100 entries here this weekend. This field is stacked. Number one qualifier in the UTV category, Caden McCachran, son of Rob McCachran. You did it. How proud is your dad right now?
Yeah, I'm sure he's pretty proud. Seth Quintero, he's over in Dakar right now. Maybe the day before Christmas or a couple days before Christmas, he called and let me know that asked me if I drive his car here at the Park 250, and you know, I hadn't driven the car before qualifying, went and qualified on the pole, so you know, we're lined up in front of all these guys. There's a lot of fast guys here, and you know, the plan is here to be smooth, you know, get the car to the finish, and you know, if the win's in our pocket, we'll take it, but we'll see how it goes.
How old are you now?
I'm 19 years old now.
19 years old. How much have you learned from your father over the years?
A bunch, you know, just it's not even so much the driving, it's just the listening to the stories. He's got a lot of stories, and knowing them all is very beneficial.
Good luck to you.
Thank you.
All right, congratulations, number 2 qualifier. Maybe the greatest livery out there. How about some personal info? What do you like to do outside of racing?
So outside of racing, we tournament marlin fish with the rest of the race team, and we do that. And then I'm a private pilot over 6,000 hours. So, you know, we use that for the racing and fishing, and that's really what we do.
Wow, I asked the right guy. A lot of people say we just race. Where do you marlin fish?
So Southern California, I own a boat that we tournament fish with, and then I've traveled all over the world fishing tournaments, but ultimately Southern California, we fish there.
That's awesome. Good luck, Team BDI. Pretty cool answer for Team Benquist. Phil, we're ready to blast off. 3rd overall. How do you feel about that? I know sometimes guys like to trail some dust. Sometimes they like being up front. What's your feeling on 3rd?
Oh man, I mean, I'm happy with it. There's a ton of cars behind us. I would have rather qualified first always. I like to set the pace, so we'll see. I mean, if they're gonna go all out, I'll kind of gauge off of them. Otherwise, we'll try to work our way through.
Good luck to you.
Thank you.
All right, Dean Boomer, you qualified 4th. Where are you from?
Phoenix, Arizona.
How many years you been doing this?
Ooh, like 6 years, 7 years now.
Okay, how were you able to qualify 4th?
Just pedal to the metal, just ran my own pace.
What's your background?
Quad racing.
Quad racing?
I raced quads for about 13 years.
Excellent. Okay, what are your hobbies outside of racing?
Racing.
That's
Racing
it,
and working.
right? That's the most common answer. Well, good luck to you guys.
Sweet, thank you.
5th qualifier, Mitch Guthrie. You just told me you should be at the car. Tell me how that worked out.
Well, I got to Saudi Arabia and then tested positive for COVID, so I'm all clear now. Don't worry. But
Thank goodness.
So I was able to make it home in time for this race. So really happy to be here and able to race something at least. So
Okay. You're feeling good, feeling fine.
Yeah.
What's your outlook on this race? I know this is tough. They're talking about Osborne's Wash being one of the toughest parts of the year.
I'm really looking forward to it. This is my 2nd race. This is the new Polaris Pro R, so 2nd race in it. So we're pretty dialed. We've done a lot of testing, and I'm feeling good. So we did a good qualifying up in 5th. So I'm happy to be battling with all these fast guys and hopefully end up passing them.
Good luck to you.
Thanks.
Well, how about that, guys? Welcome to racing in a COVID era. Bet you weren't expecting that answer, but we've seen some wild happenings over the last 2 years. All right, Vito, we're getting ready to blast off. You qualified 6th. Congratulations. You just told me if you can drive a smart race and prep your car right, you'll be a winner. Are you feeling confident that you're able to hit both those here today?
Oh yes, yeah. I feel like we do drive very, very smart. We play safe, but we push hard, and we prep well.
What's the key to your prep?
A lot of countless hours.
I see. Anything different on your vehicle that makes it unique?
The fluorescent yellow.
Yeah, nice livery, huh? How about that? What did you have to do last night since qualifying? You have to do much maintenance on the car?
Oh yeah, so we prepped all the suspension, all new axles, differential driveline, went through all the suspension parts.
How many hours did you put in since qualifying?
Probably another 6 hours in the car.
Wow, with how many guys?
3 guys.
3 guys, 6 hours. Awesome, man. Good luck to you.
Thank you.
We got the shock therapy machine sitting number 7. Is that going to be the lucky position to win the shock therapy 250?
They do say lucky number 7. We're going to roll with that. We are just going to tone it down for the first 20 that's super rough. After that, we're going to pick it up, make sure we don't lose any of the leaders, and then going to be in a good position to turn it up really hard on the last lap. So a little conservative, a little hot. Let's see if number 7 works out.
Okay, any suspension changes during the race, you think? Or
well, we've got IQS on this car, which means we can turn it up and down as we need. So we're basically making changes on every single straightaway as to what we need.
Is Osborne's Wash one of the most difficult places to tune for?
It is, because it's so chopped up and it really, really will rattle your teeth. So if you tune just for that, then the rest of the course sucks. So kind of have to deal with it there.
Good luck to you guys.
Thank you very much.
So how about that, guys? Adjusting suspension on the fly. That's the technology that these racers can enjoy. Massive field of UTVs. We are kicking off the season here. Best in the Desert, Parker, Arizona, the Shock Therapy 250. It's going to be a great show. And here's 17-year-old Chase DSD getting ready to go, getting suited up. Told you, all different ages represented. And we've got 20-year-old Joe Tirana out of Las Vegas getting suited up. He's ready to go in the Can-Am. 10th goes to Girl Power. Eyelashes on point, nails on point.
Got it all dialed in.
How you feeling right now?
I'm feeling good. I'm excited. We're starting up front, so we're going to try to keep a good pace, but we're ready to get after it.
Wish you all the best.
Thank you.
For this race, guys, we're blasting one off every 60 seconds. Every 60 seconds, another one off the line. And look at the amount of fans coming out up on the hill. You can tell it's main event time. Time to get it on with these UTVs. Here's a look at the spread here in the pit area. All the tools they need to get the job done.
Those he wore, cleaned them out at the end.
Take a look at this, guys. You want to see how rough Osborne's wash is? That says it all right there. You will go through a set of wheels here in Parker. And you know, guys, by the end of these races, just about everything will rattle loose on these motorcycles, including that rear brake reservoir right there. First across the line, Phil Blurton. You performed magnificently today. Take me through it.
Oh man, just got in the lead around race mile 30 or so and just kind of checked out from there and clean air all day long and had a good time. This course was crazy. There was spots where 104, 105 miles an hour.
Any problems at all with the UTV?
No, flawless.
Flawless day. Not one tire, not anything.
Yeah, we had one extra fuel stop because the course was so fast. We never ran this long course. So we had to do an extra fuel stop because we were getting like 2 miles of the gallon less than normal. But besides that, we were prepared and went for it.
Congratulations to you, first across the line. Vito, you had your good luck steak last night, thank goodness. But you told me you did have some problems out there. Pitched a belt, where was that at?
Probably about 100 miles out. We threw a belt on lap 1.
Okay.
And cost us probably, I would say, about 4 minutes.
Wow, that's fixing it pretty quick.
Yeah, it blew our cover apart. My co-driver did an amazing job putting it back together. But I mean, what do you do? We salvaged the podium. So hey, good day.
All in all, you got to be pretty happy with the start of the season, huh?
Oh yeah.
Well, congratulations. Can we make it steak 2 nights in a row?
Oh, for sure.
Hey, how about it, guys? Steak, probably not every night, but he deserves it tonight. Mike DeLay, third across the line. Where are you guys out of?
Menifee, California.
Menifee, California, represent. Tell me a little bit about what it was like out there today.
clean, fast, very fast. It was just a nice course.
Any problems at all with the vehicle?
No problems.
Now,
Smooth run.
I heard you say you need to work on tuning a little bit. Explain that.
We gotta work on getting our belt temperatures down. We go a lot quicker if we get the belt temperatures down.
What's the key to getting the belt temperature down?
I don't know. Polaris, let me know.
Well, I'm sure you got a lot of smart people that will help you out for the next race. So congratulations. Great way to start the season.
Thank you.
Fourth across the line for the son of the legendary Parnelli Jones. It is PJ Jones. You told me it wasn't too brutal out there for you. Seems like you really nailed the setup.
Well, the car's really good. We just hate to have that belt issue that we had, and it cost us about 7 minutes. But other than that, the car was great. A little low on fuel coming in, but man, just stayed in the car all day, kept it going, kept it rolling, and that's what these races are about.
What's the goal this season for you?
We're gonna run a lot of different races, and I love racing with Best in the Desert, and we'll be back. We're gonna run probably most of the races.
It's got to make you feel good to start the season like this, huh?
It is. We came off the 1,000 with seventh place. We had some problems, and so we kind of came back here to redeem ourselves.
Great job.
I got to do this right now real quick. To Shock Therapy, they are the sponsor for this race, and we just heard from her, what was it, 30 miles out? 30, 40 miles out, they rolled their race car at one point, and then you had to work with this axle, make it in. Great job competing out here, giving these guys a run for their money.
I mean, I'm always trying to give these guys a run for their money, but Phil's untouchable. These guys are super fast. The pace that we're running out there is incredible. But yeah, I had a great day. I was running third up until midway about 25 miles ago. And I had an axle pop out. And at that point, we made the decision just limp it in instead of change it. And I still ran a decent pace, but some people passed me. It is what it is. I'm super stoked to be here at the finish. We had a week from hell. We blew the motor up the night before we were supposed to race or leave for the race, and then had to tear the car down to its fuel cell and just hunt fuel issues. So it's been a long week, so I'm super stoked to be here at the finish.
We already thanked some people before, but let's do it again. Let's kind of thank, you got a lot of great people behind it. Can-Am Monster, let's talk about it.
Yeah, definitely. Can-Am factor.
Well, guys, was that cool or what? What an action-packed 3 days to kick off the 2022 season. We tried to bring you inside the sport. We went hard today from sun up to sundown. It was a happening here in Parker. This is just a small preview of what's to come on this channel too. So by all means, if you like off-road racing, please subscribe. If you like that video, here's another one for you. Subscribe right in the middle, and if there's anything off-road racing, Off-Road Racing Insider is in. Thanks so much, guys. See you soon.